Okay, so I thought I'd record this video to show you how I painted my Karkat shirt because Smash is coming up and I always get a couple asks about how I do it. Okay, so what I use is, well, what you'll need is some paper towels to dry your brushes off, some paint brushes, something to mix the paint or the colour in, sticky tape, some water in a cup or glass or bowl that you don't mind getting paint on, quite obviously, and the paints that you need. Since I'm doing Karkat, I have black and whites, which are running out, so might as well be using them. You also need a top, which you can see my Karkat top in the mirror, so I'm going to be painting that today. And the most important thing that you need is a fabric fixative, which allows acrylic paint to become fabric paint, so very important. You also need something to paint on top of, a surface. You could use cardboard or anything like that. I used a chopping board that you can see I've done a couple tops already before this one today. So yeah, first thing you need to do, if you need to, be wearing a binder or a push-up bar for the character that you're doing, put it on first, and then you're going to pop your top on. The reason why we have the top on is because we want to measure out roughly where we want to have our sign, and for Karkat, and I like to use sticky tape to do that, to like measure out the borders more or less. So instead of just doing it on a thing and hoping that it's going to be in the right place on your chest, I like to have it there. I also like to trace roughly where it's going to be, so I picture it in my mind and then I have a better idea of what I'm going to do. And then this way you don't have it like too far off into the sides of your body or anything like that. Okay, then you take it off. Okie dokie. So I'm just doing this on my bed because I stopped caring about myself a long time ago. I'd suggest you do it somewhere less valuable. Make sure the fabric's pulled taut, so tight, so that you don't have any problems with having to work around that. So now you want to mix your colours, and make sure you read the instructions for the type of fabric for the fixative that you use, because my one you need to do equal parts, so whatever amount of paint you do, you have to put in equal amounts of fabric fixative. And the fabric fixative does tend to lighten it a tiny bit. Not enough to make a big difference, but enough to make a little difference. But what I suggest is just doing it bit by bit, so mix a bit of paint, put a tiny bit of fabric fixative in, and then so on and so forth until you're happy with your concoction. And always be looking at a reference for your character. Always, constantly, forever, eternally. I do mine freehand. Probably should have mentioned that. Tiny bit of black. So with doing it freehand, you have to be very, very careful, or very bold, as I am. You could use the freeze paper method or printing it, but I like to be with both and essentially stuff like every shirt I do, so. Okay, and then add equal parts of fabric fixative. Like I did, I'd suggest you shake it up a little bit. Again, make sure you read your instructions. And now we're good. So yeah, this colour. Okay, make sure you're looking at a reference picture. Okay, that's the painting done. And basically all you have to do is wait. You can do more layers if you feel it isn't opaque enough, and leave it for a very long time, like 3 hours, overnight. Usually I do it just to be safe, before you iron it, or if you need to. Some fixatives don't need ironing, and I'll show you the thing. That's it while it's drying. Okay. I'll be back again once it's done completely. Okay, so it's dry now, and my hair's a mess. That didn't help. Okay, so here it is. I've touched it along it to make sure it wasn't wet in any areas or anything like that, and we seem to be good. So I'm going to try this on, and this is my new Karkat shirt. So yeah, that's how I paint it. Hope you found this helpful. Tell me if you use it, and yeah, see y'all next time.